New setting on the camera, rock steady, hoping to get a bit more wide angle. But I don't know how the horizon will be and where we'll be looking, so it's just a test. Second time out with the 6.8. 2 days ago in Kollingfjord, no videos. A small clip from a friend on a phone, but yeah. 6.8, big front wing both times, 28.7 knots. On the big front wing with 6.8 in the gusts Kollingfjord. Pretty amazed with that. This sail is used, you can see it's not my sail number, it's Danny's, and so it has been trimmed by him, and he was one of my instructors on the 5 camp. And yeah, so it definitely rotates already a lot better than my 8.0, so has to, and he told me to take some spaces out of the 8.0, so now I'm just getting to terms with how much downhaul I need. The first couple of runs in culling I had too little. It actually seemed okay with the way the leech worked, but yeah, I just got pushed down every time there was a, and that's Jens who has invited me to his home spot, and yeah, I just got pushed down every time there was a gust, which I don't get now with more downhaul. Now I just give it a little bit extra. It's pretty wavy here. Camera won't show it, but yeah. And yeah, so we lost a pair of sunglasses already, and yeah, it's not easy. Now there's the boat there. Definitely enjoying the visibility of the Patrik sails, and also this sail is used for 1 season by Danny. I think it's maybe the most used, so it doesn't show any signs of much wear and tear. There's a couple of dents here, but nothing much. And now there's a boat coming there, so yeah. Are they staying on course, or are they changing the course? They are German. And I'm under sail power, so I have the right of way. So now I just hope we get the gust so we can get going. No problem here. Nice boat. Let's use our diesel power and not the try to, oh, a lot of seaweed here. Damn it. We'll try to hunt down that big boat. In the jibes, I found it pretty difficult. Now let's start with gaining some speed, going downwind, back foot out. Yeah, big waves, big waves, big waves. Oi. Yeah, easy. Lost the backline there. Yeah, sail definitely a bit too small, but now what can you do? Det er som om den er droppet lidt.
Ja, meget.
Lidt irriterende.
Der var lige Tyskland.
Ja, godt. Jamen, jeg kunne ikke finde dig lige pludselig. Jeg sejlede også mega langt over og kiggede.
Kilometer fra Tyskland.
Hvad?
Der var 1 kilometer fra Tyskland.
Okay.
Faktisk meget
ned tangen, hva'? Ups. Stable here, even through the waves. Set too soon and touchdown. You can see the big advantage, even though Jens started before me. Once you're going on the foil, your average speed is just really good. Down there. Quick little touchy touchdown. A lot of pumping. Shorten up the harness lines. Yep. So just trying that setup on the camera, and then I'll try something else afterwards just to see how it works. Now let's see, can we do a good speed run in the next gust? Probably already a lot of seaweed on the foil as it isn't lifting as steady as usual. By getting all these touchdowns, as you can hear, and then up and down is just a nightmare. Sometimes it releases itself. Right now I just wanna go down, so I think I way too much. So yeah, different camera angle, horizon steady and not rock steady. So we just see. Now we just need a gust to get going. Jens is over there. That's the gust. Over. Wait for it, wait for it. Just back off some seaweed. Oh. There's the gust. Front strap in. extend the front line, go downwind just a bit. Get into the harness and accelerate. Yeah. Sail definitely needs a lot of downhaul, then it's super steady. And now right now I'm just focusing on dodging weed and the waves. Trying to go fully powered. Let's see here if we can go. Right, weed, hitting the foil. Going over the rollers. Whoop. Seaweed on the foil. Right just there. They're breaking everywhere. Long extended arm. Come on. No wind in here. And a lot of hair in my face. So difficult to carve. Sweet balloon. Yep, finally got a foiling one. So, back home, we'll hit a 6.8 high power V1 650 fuse. No, V1 and 450 front wing. And yeah, super smooth. I'll just tighten all up my screws and then I take you on a ride to see the 6.8 really excelling in these nice conditions. Denmark is just sun and wind this spring. It's so awesome. Eating up with the Finn boys. Long harness lines. The gust is coming in just a moment. 7.8 and 9.1. The boys are having fun. So now the big gust is here. Front strap. Back strap. Get on the foil. Try to stay on the foil. Don't go too high, just tilt the board. Yeah, you can hear the foil screaming. Here we have a big gust. Not so big actually. So just control. Not so much wind here. Foil is still screaming. 29.9 knots. 2-second max. Pleased with that. In total control. And here when we go upwind, everything gets a bit wobbly. So with this watch, with the curves, in order for it to register a run, you have to slow down under 13 knots. So actually when I come here to the outside, if I have a good run, I practice my tags instead of a jibe. And yeah, so that'll be here. Sail is super stable. Needs a lot of downhaul to be neutral, but yeah. But that's okay. I rigged on the 460 Avanti mast. So now we have 5 times 10 over 29 knots already. Because I've done some runs before you guys came on board. So yeah, and that's just super nice. Maybe I can get to 5 times 0.10 or 30 knots on the 5 times 10. Time will tell. Get good far into the foot strap so you're over the foil. Yes, so now I've tried the 6.8, which was 1 year old and was trimmed by Danny, and yeah, I got the 8.0 from brand new. I have to trim it a little bit different. Both sails needs a lot of downhaul, and yeah, and getting on the 450 front wing with the V2 instead of the V1 made a huge difference on this last day. So I had 3 days with the Patrik HA, and yeah, if you give it enough downhaul, the sail just gets super neutral and super acceleration, and yeah, it's just a nice sail. Danny has trimmed it to perfection with the rotation. I have to work on that on my H.0, and super easy sails, and the sail was used for 1 season, but except for a couple of dents where probably a knee or a harness hook had been visiting the sail actually, and some scruffing, the sail seems to hold on really good. I think Danny is also good at taking care of them, but I think build quality seems to be good. And yeah, having fun here on the last day. I actually, after I switched to the V2 fuse, I could have easily handled more wind and gone even faster. So really looking forward to the next time. Have to be better, train more on the small wings. So yeah, see you in the next one. Hope this was useful. I can recommend these sails.